Okay, they've gone to end. Are we good now?
Oh, we're chilling.
Cherry gives the
Let's
thumbs
go,
up.
Cherry!
Let's go, Cherry!
Big thank you to Cherry. Cherry is your Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 TO for the weekend.
And honestly, what a hero for Nasty too, right?
Honestly, yeah.
He
done so
loves
much
this
for the
game.
game.
He loves this game.
I've been doing interviews with a lot of people that are going out on the various Platfight channel socials, and I got one with him that just hasn't gone out yet.
Okay.
It's so good. Like, he's just loves the game. All right, we're running. We're
Good
moving.
start from a Zuda, honestly.
I will say though,
Throw
it
a
is.
spatula?
Yeah, it is kind of a good thing that we're doing a best of or like single elimination for this because this could get bad. But there we go.
They're
Yeah.
like, you know Stango because you know melee and rival. Like, we'll have you on. But I don't know this game, so there's gonna be so many moves that I'm like, that's insane.
I mean, right now it's pretty even across the board.
Is
So
that a grappling hook?
yes.
You got tether.
Imagine if Falcon just had a grappling hook.
I mean, it's a tether, but specifically it being a grappling hook is the part that.
Why not for Granny? That's Granny Gutsy.
She's in the real world.
I don't know the lore of Granny from the cartoon.
She's real.
So
She's not Azul. She doesn't have magic.
Oh.
She's just about that.
No slime needed. Putting that knee in front of you.
All right, there we go. Finally, we got Stango taking out that first stock here, about 103. Could be
Okay.
losing stock pretty soon.
Honestly, Shirogane doing it.
Oh,
Yeah, pick it up. Yup.
No,
Double knee.
two.
Give me a
Give me
third
a
one,
third.
please.
Nah, if we had the meter on deck, we could have comboed, could have canceled into it.
Yeah.
Didn't quite have that unlocked.
That's fine. We got a lot of game left.
I knew every time I see Granny crap out of someone with common household implements.
That's just a grandma
Yeah.
in general.
Just like, I'm going to throw a spatula, and we're cooking, and we're doing this. Yeah.
And look at the shield pressure. She's just be chomping on you. Look at that. And the frying pan as well.
That really is just Falcon back here.
Yeah, yeah.
Straight up,
Yeah.
just with the frying pan that time.
Okay.
What was that? What was he hit
Jen,
by?
I do not know what that was.
I've not been paying attention a lot to this game, but I think I might need to again. Oh!
Ooh, doesn't get the cancel. Man, I was so impressed by Shirogane getting up to that first, like, 120 and then has not been able to confirm.
Yeah, they've been getting kept quiet at the moment.
It looked like it was a little
we
slow
go.
for
There we
Stango,
go.
and then he remembered that he's a Genesis champion.
Yeah. It kind of kicked in. Like, oh, I can
Wait,
slime
I'm
cancel?
kind of nice about this.
Yeah.
Lord.
He's like, today I will remind them.
That's the Granny, bro.
It is Granny. Okay, there we go.
A little bit of something, okay. And you can see that Shirogane knows what he's doing, but I
Yeah.
feel like you're coming up against a former champion in this
Yeah.
game, so
When you're like,
it's
well,
hard.
I don't know how active he's been. It's like, if anybody's
Oh!
oh my God, if anybody's ever won Genesis for any game in their life, and you're like, dude, but they haven't played in 6 months. It's like, I don't care. They're still going to be really good.
Something about the grandma just covering the ledge with the broomstick is just killing me.
Yeah.
Like, she's sweeping out the trash.
You know, she is doing all the chores.
Yo, is she swing a battle axe there? Is that what I'm seeing?
For a spade, if you know what I'm talking about. Everybody knows.
Azul is just shooting
The
actual
thing is, though-
fireballs, and Granny does not care.
Like the way that she fights in this game is pretty much her character in Hey Arnold. Like she's
Yeah.
always like a wild card in general.
Is she? That is an axe. Wait, what? All the other things are household items, and then she just straight up has an axe.
She's about that,
I'm
man.
telling you, bro. She trained up. Look at the.
I need to watch
She's
the
wearing.
show, apparently.
Into the soup, you go. Trying to hunt them down here.
I haven't seen too much Mia usage from Shirogane. I don't know if that's because of confidence or not, but
I mean, the Shirogane is also just been starved for meter most of the time. Like, look, doesn't have meter to spend now anyways, so.
Do you think Stango's trying to sauce this final stock?
oh, absolutely. Oh,
Yeah, that was so anticlimactic, man.
I don't know. It might have been, but if you looked at the player cam, Stango's just nodding like, yeah, I got
Yeah.
that.
I hit that.
grandma.
All right, so
Back
the
to this
question,
guy.
the question is, from Shirogane,
Yeah, Shirogane.
where are we going?
Where we dropping? Brawlhalla. All
Let's
right,
go!
Right.
And that's interesting. Like, he doesn't even go his main game.
This is like the second.
Yeah, he
game,
opted to go his other good game.
I
right?
feel like if you know how to play Brawlhalla and you need a W, I feel like this is the game to go to because I feel like this game is so much more vastly different than the other choices
No, I
that
agree.
you have
I agree.
available to you. There's just a lot of things that are different. Like there's no grabs, right? There's no shields. So like it definitely is a little bit different in terms of like people being able to like handle the game and whatnot. So
I also think there's a lot more likelihood that if Stango has played either Brawlhalla or MultiVersus, it's probably MultiVersus just because of the recency of the launch and everything
That makes
like
sense.
that. So I don't know if he's played either of them. If he has, it's not like, oh, you've gotten top 15 at whatever, but
I think he
like,
said
he might have a main.
I think he said the setups were too full when he wanted to try and get a game in the game. So
Yeah.
I don't know how much MultiVersus or
if
you know.
you don't know who to play, just pick Taros. Taros
Honestly,
Taros runs Axe Hammer. He's always
Okay.
been strong. You know, he's going to hit hard, so as long as you know how to do some combos, you're going to get your hits in, you're going to build up your percentage.
I feel like anybody with the blasters would be a good choice as well, just because you got like a little bit of range on you, just like, you know, a little bit of shots. And
Blasters suck, dude.
do they suck now?
There he is. I hear Sparky. I hear you. There he is. He wants.
Sparky heard blasters
he's-
suck and is cheering from
He
the
is.
other end of the
He
room.
is a blasters. Like he loves blasters, and this weapon has not been very good for a while. And he has been
Really?
he's been very vocal about it.
Damn.
Sparky, you want to come over here and kind of tell us about blasters and why? Okay, we'll get to it. But I am very excited that Brawlhalla is here, though. It is, as some people know, like I am in the Brawlhalla casting community right now.
Yeah.
And I love this community, man. It is so great. When they're not complaining about casters, like every
Well, they're about to get me off out of here, bro.
but
They're about to get rid of me.
I love casting this game when they're not complaining.
yeah,
about
no.
me doing it.
There's a lot of the stuff of that. But no, we just had BCX. We just finished that last month. BCX, for those who don't know, is like the end of the year event for Brawlhalla.
It's their
super huge.
final championship.
Yeah.
That's
And
cool.
we just had Hughes from Brazil win 2 years in a row, which doesn't happen too often. And Hughes he was that guy. Like he was actually like
Spoilers.
so good.
One of the other people in this competition, one of the only other people to do that ever.
Nice.
So
Yeah, that would be Sandstorm.
that
so.
would indeed be Sandstorm.
But Sandstorm, listen, he's the GOAT of Brawlhalla, and there's really good reason. You'll see it when it happens earlier
Oh
today.
yeah, I've seen a couple of compilations of that guy.
I wouldn't be surprised if he if he plays Brawlhalla, if he just kind of goes, all right, I'm just gonna mess around with whatever character I want.
Oh, yeah.
Because he could.
Yeah.
But like if he actually wants to win, you'll probably see the Mordex pop out or the Tezca. We'll see how those operate here. But that's another time. Right now, we're gonna focus on what we got going on here.
Yep, I've seen some controller settings
Do
pop
we
up.
know who Shirogane plays in Brawlhalla?
I didn't know he played Brawlhalla. I'm gonna be real.
Oh, really? I feel like most MultiVersus pros would have dipped their toes in Brawlhalla because I think that's the
Yes.
closest.
I know that Brawlhalla was the original game for Shirogane.
Okay.
And then like still plays, but got really into MultiVersus as well. As someone who doesn't know all the characters, I just remember seeing like a bow and arrow. Like
Yep. There's
Yeah.
so but I know that's like every character's got two weapons.
Yeah, two
and you
weapons,
have. There could be 20 characters that use bow and arrows. I do not know who
So
has those combos.
every combination of weapons is unique to a
Yes,
character.
I do know that.
So
Yeah.
that's a very big aspect of that. That's kind of like where things change a lot too, is every character has two weapons.
Yeah.
So like they have a similar move set, but then like you're gonna look
your
at like
signatures and your
signatures, but then you know how much strength do they have, how much defense, dexterity, all that. Like that changes like sometimes combos. Like if you have a character who's running like 9 dex Katars, you have access to combos that a character running 5 dex Katars is not going to have the same access to, but they might hit harder in terms of stuff like that. So there's a lot of like practice with the characters, you know, trying to figure out what fits your play style.
Very
so.
niche stuff. I like that.
Yeah, it's really neat. And actually at BCX they just showed off a new weapon. It's a chakram that if you actually, I think it's
them adding a new weapon is a big deal.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That is.
so like it's a
They've done it
chakram,
a
but
few
like
times,
I think it's downlight. You actually swap where you actually pull the chakram apart, and there's like 2 blades.
So you basically get a third weapon.
Yeah, kind of.
That's sick.
That's kinda wild.
It got a while before that comes out, but it really is going to change up a lot of like
Yeah.
the gameplay and stuff like that. So it's going to be really interesting to see how that works out. And like the way that you would combo in the air is so another thing that's really unique to Brawlhalla is gravity
canceling,
Yeah,
right?
so
Yeah.
like you would have to gravity cancel to swap stances essentially to then combo with the other form of chakra.
Okay.
If you want to like do a combo that, you just reset the neutral. So
Okay.
there's a high risk, high reward to the weapon.
It's very funny hearing gravity cancel, which I know is the like you spend your your jump or your dash so that you can do your sig in the air.
Not just saying any move.
Any move you want.
Oh, I thought it was the same
no,
specifically.
no.
Okay,
That's usually what people do when they're trying to call out like jumps and stuff like that. But some people,
It
if they're
basically
going
lets
to
you
lose,
do a landing move, but like a grounded move, but in the
Yeah.
air.
Yeah.
Rivals hit falling, that mechanic.
yeah.
One of the very first suggestions someone gave to like what should we call hit falling when it was found was gravity canceling.
Oh.
And everyone's like, No, that's already a thing in a different game. We can't. We can't.
I actually didn't know that.
We can't confuse people even more about what
And
this
it's like
is.
completely different
And it's
too.
Yeah.
It's almost the opposite
Yeah.
of how do I get down faster.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. What's really funny
Yeah.
about gravity canceling sometimes is like you'll see someone who's about to lose, right? And they'll actually gravity cancel right before the blast zone. They'll throw out a taunt,
Oh, that's really funny.
and then they just die.
Because
It's
they
really,
know like I cannot make it back.
yeah,
whatever,
it's really really funny. But again, this game's sick. I know a lot of people look at it and they're like, it doesn't look like it's a lot of fun. The game is so hype. I love the game. Doubles especially. I think doubles for Brawlhalla is so much more exciting than doubles in any other platform fighter. And it's not a shade to them at all. It's just the combos in that game are just so sick.
Well,
That makes
like,
sense.
like in MultiVersus, where doubles is one of the main things. Like when I've looked at results pages for Brawlhalla, like doubles is celebrated in that community just as much as singles.
Sure,
is.
yeah. There's
It
a lot
is
of money in that
huge
one as well.
part of it. I mean, and again, we keep shouting him out because he's here, but Sparky, the person we were talking about, Blasters, literally invented doubles. Like he invented the way that doubles works in Brawlhalla currently. So
What are you talking about?
Sparky,
Yeah, what about Sparky?
yeah, he invented doubles in Brawlhalla.
Who told you this?
Sparky did. You know, legitimately, this is real.
Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh.
It's real.
What do you mean?
So, okay, I can explain it. I know.
No, he's lying to
No,
you.
it's not. What?
I've never heard this before.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
because the original doubles in Brawlhalla had it didn't have friendly fire on. So he did it in free for all or singles and then just had more people and then they eventually added it to the game.
Well, either way, they're gonna get me for the Blasters comment. They're gonna get you now for double. So we're all in this together, Wisely. Don't worry about that.
You're making this up.
No, it's all true.
I've never heard this until today.
If he lied to me, that means he lied for 20 minutes in an interview.
Sparky
Like,
will do that.
This was serious, though. I know he'll do this.
Dude,
Like,
he's
this is real.
He's just as much about the bits as I am, man. I swear to God, you're lying about this.
No. Sparky invented it
I've
in like
never
2014.
heard you credited for anything in this game.
2v2 before.
Put a headphone on.
Does this work? Hello?
No.
Put that headphone on. I'm not lying.
Why is this the first time I'm hearing about this?
You got a big head, dude.
I'm sorry. That's the first thing I've ever said to you, and that's horrible. That's horrible. I got a small head, really. I got a small head. All right. So originally, 2v2, the mode itself as it existed in Brawlhalla did not have friendly fire on. So it was a signature spam fest. It was disgusting. Nobody played it. It was terrible. It was awful.
Yeah.
Developers knew this. So me and Duke wanted to, and Winnie, I got to give her flowers as well, wanted to have a tournament for 2v2. And so we did it in free-for-all.
So that friendly fire
So
was
that
on.
friendly fire was on, which is why our first tournament was called Friendly Fire, the tournament series.
never heard this lore.
And they did it with
Understand.
free-for-all with matching colors. And I'm going to hand the microphone over, and now that you've lied to the people about me,
I was like,
which is rude.
I know that Sparky's willing to run a bit, but
Yeah.
if he did, that means he ran the most, like, I got juked so
That would be-
hard
that would actually
for,
be
like,
so funny.
15
I kind of
minutes.
wish I did that. I invented 1v1s also. Here, I'll
I
give it
believe
back
that
over
one.
to you.
I believe that one. He invented Brawlhalla. In fact, Brawlhalla's his last name.
John Brawlhalla.
John
Yeah.
I'm
Brawlhalla.
not lying, I had no idea what was going on for that last like 10 minutes, bro.
He took the mic from you and immediately just said, "You have a big head." That's
That's
crazy.
balls. I'm not gonna lie, that's balls. I respect it.
I mean, it is actually. I mean, that's just kind of who Sparky is. If you've seen,
Yes.
if you've seen Sparky on Twitter at all,
Oh, he's a funny guy.
yeah,
Yes,
he's
yeah.
he's about that, and he hates it when people like start making fun of his friends on Twitter. Have you seen some of the things he said? Remember that one time that guy,
Oh,
that
yeah,
guy was making
yeah.
fun of me.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Sparky's
got
unnecessarily
real.
savage sometimes. It's really, really funny.
All right, I'm seeing folks in game. We are.
I'm saying good things about you now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you can. So I don't know why you flip me off. All right. Well, we're gonna get into Brawlhalla now.
Who do you think Stango even like? Who do you think he like?
Dude,
likes?
dude, he's got to have messed around. Because I remember when this game came out in like 2014 or whatever. I remember because like a friend of mine had told me about it, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. And free to play platform fighter
Sure.
that's on
Yeah.
the PC. Like
I mean,
that was
there's
a huge
reason
deal.
This game is enormous.
Yeah.
There's a reason this game is massive.
It's massive. It is huge. Actually does very, very well. The
Yes.
prize pools are ridiculous. Like first place for BCX got 20K.
It's so funny whenever because like I do a lot of stuff for a lot of platform fighters, and people will come into like, well, I'm streaming or whatever, and they're like, yo, what about this thing? And I was like, do you realize that Brawlhalla has like 19,000 active players
It was
right
it
now
was really
on
funny at
just
Coinbox
one platform.
Coinbox in real
Like,
life.
just on Steam, not even on like all the
Yeah.
consoles.
People had just found out about Sonic's winnings from Coinbox. It's like 55K, and everyone was like, "Oh my god!" And I was remembering when I watched a Brawlhalla event like the other month.
Like,
and there
oh,
was-
that's one
and I was like,
sandstorm win.
yeah, like, you guys have gone nuts this sandstorm win. So
Well,
like,
that's the thing. Is like that whole little graphics package is from last, and that also comes. We have that graphics package essentially straight up in Brawlhalla all the time.
okay.
So we see all the prize money these
yeah,
guys
I've,
have
I've
made,
seen
man.
a couple of it. And I was like, wow, like,
But
my
like,
eyes were
what
open.
was really cool about BCX in general is first place got like 20K. It goes all the way down to like 97th. It gets like $50.
Wait, real?
Yeah, dude, they pay out like hardcore.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, you heard
Yeah,
this yourself.
every time that
Yeah,
Brawlhalla
Shout out to
makes a-
Brawlhalla.
every time Brawlhalla makes a big announcement about like, oh, like we got $1 million prize pool this year. I see a bunch of Smash players and they're like, yo, I'm just gonna turn up and win this thing, and then none of them ever. Like, I think one of them will like try for one tournament and be like, oh shoot, I went 0-2 so
I think
fast.
like if I'm not crazy, I think Sandstorm has pretty much just told Smashers that they're throwing like.
Yeah.
You guys can be making.
I mean,
some
I would
money
say the
with
same
it.
thing too, because he's nice in Smash as well.
Yeah, no, he's very good.
He has a tweak win.
But like,
Yes.
listen, I think at any point in time, if you can just be called the GOAT of your game
Sure.
in general, like you're doing something.
Doing
right.
something nice, yeah. Especially a game as popular as Brawlhalla.
Yeah,
you know,
very
the
people
goat
go
of
with
a game
that.
that probably has 50,000 people playing it right now.
Yeah.
Be-
And that's the other thing, too,
between
is that
Steam and Xbox
It
and
came.
PlayStation.
It
and-
came out like in 2014 as well, or 2013. So it's been around for a long
Yeah,
time.
I only started playing it last year, or even actually like 2 years ago.
Mishima Dojo.
Oh, I like this.
Heck yeah.
Mishima Dojo.
All right, so we got Sandy, so that's going to be Cassidy here. So again, there's a lot of crossovers in this game, right? There's a
I've
lot
seen
of them.
Ben 10 in this game.
Most
Yeah.
of the crossovers are skins on top of other characters. So, but,
Yeah, the only
we
characters
still
that-
have not escaped Nickelodeon. Though.
The only characters that don't have their own unique movesets are Rayman and Ezio.
Good for Rayman.
Yeah.
Rayman deserves it. He needs more flowers.
All right, so we got Cassidy here. So Cassidy's going to be running Blasters and Hammer. We don't see Cassidy too often. She's not really, I guess, a meta-relevant character, especially the Blasters. But Mordex, very popular character. Scythe is a...
My favorite.
dude, it is a combo weapon.
That's my
like,
favorite
you've got
weapon.
so much stuff you can do with that. Lots of ways to mix up your opponent here. And then obviously Gauntlets, probably one of the most consistent weapons in the entire game.
Yeah, definitely the combo potential on both these weapons. I can see.
Yeah.
I can see why Mordex is very popular.
Mordex is very popular. One of the, like, basically, almost all the best players in NA all have, like, a Mordex.
Okay, this is Shirogane and the Mordex, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I was like, either that or Stango got real nice. I did not know what that was.
Yeah, so right there, right? So some of these aerials, so there's not really a, like, your nair essentially goes up, right? So like what you think is your up air is your nair, then you got your side air and your down air. Whoa! That's
Yeah.
a big old stack right there. But like with the Scythe and the aerials and stuff like that, like when you're seeing them hit, you can actually throw them in front of you or throw them behind you. So there's actually a lot of positioning with this weapon.
Oh, God.
We saw the gravity cancel
Can
there,
I
right?
say,
Yep.
I know that multiple games use this. I hate the word Sair. Side
It's
air
side
just
air.
sounds bad.
I get it.
Sair sounds bad,
But
but,
there's-
I know there's no other word
There's no
for
back
it.
air, there's
I
no
know,
forward air, it's
I
just
get
side
it,
air.
but I just don't like it.
All right, there we go. So now we're seeing the hammer come out here. It's
The hammer's just a guitar.
Dude,
Oh, I love
there's
it.
skins for the weapons and like all sorts of. Okay, just throwing that out. He was praying, dude. He was praying that
I
worked.
think Stango's figuring out what the moves are.
Yeah. I think he saw Sandy. I was like, you know what? Like, why not?
I mean, to be fair, if you don't know who to play and you're like, I don't know, Sandy's funny.
Oh yeah, we're actually in the final stack here. So you actually see the stocks in the top right here. That is a deep red too. So like by now, like basically almost anything should be able to close this out. Just barely missing out. Yo, he's charging that.
This is the Smash equivalent is this is I found the C stick and I'm holding down hard on it now.
That's basically it was like an unarmed.
That was a 3-stock,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was a 3-stock, but that was an unarmed attack. Just praying.
Stango's just
hoping.
laughing. Stango's gesturing hard right now. Like, what was that?
Yo,
what am I
Stango.
doing?
So
Where are
like,
we dropping? We're going to melee. We're going to
all right.
melee.
Oh, man.
this is about to be a different game here too.
Yeah, if you know, luckily setup should be a lot faster for this. They've got a CRT right behind them that's already locked and loaded on Bowser for some reason. But
But probably just messing around.
yeah, if you know of Stango right now because of Rivals 2, like it's been very clean, very nice. Stango originally was a melee player.
Yep.
Tag was lawn chair at the time and peaked at 47th. in Melee, but also has like a Mango win and has like is very, very good. And he has still gotten like 65th, like solid results, 33rd at Melee Majors even within the last year.
Yeah.
This
Nice.
this could be rough. This, as rough as this was for Stango in Brawlhalla, I could see this going the opposite way.
He was probably thinking about melee combos while he was getting comboed in his Brawlhalla for a bit.
To be fair, I think everybody in this has like one game where they're like, this game's just a wash.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
know it's gonna happen.
Just hold down with Jigglypuff and then press down B when they hit you. Right? That's all I gotta do.
Yeah, a lot of people have been doing the like, what's the equivalent in this game of the I picked Puff on Dreamland, or I did like, what is the knowledge check if you don't know how to play the game either?
I would probably say for most players, if they don't play Melee and like you're really not sure what to do, just pick Sheik.
Yeah,
Like, because you don't need to, like, well, I mean, you still should try to L-cancel, but, like,
Sure.
she struggles the least when you don't L-cancel. Everything around her is just really quick, so.
it's that, or if you're also fighting someone who, if you end up on Melee against someone else who also didn't play Melee, it's the like, pick Marth, you got a big sword, like, you have a C-stick, use it.
They both just press counter the entire time.
No.
Oh,
Oh wait, okay, they're doing. Never mind. We're
One
fine.
check? I assume
Yes, but I was worried when I saw FD because
that would be messed up.
That would be mean,
Like,
man.
for Sego, oh, you don't play Melee? We should, gentlemen, to FD. I played Marth,
Yeah,
by the way.
exactly. Don't worry about it. FD Marth is fine.
Yeah, dude, it's not bad. That'd be so messed up, dude.
So I'm gonna imagine that Stango was here. Then
Oh, I think he's actually
Shirogane
showing them how to do some things. That's actually dope.
Awesome.
All right, let's go.
That's fun.
Let's go.
So I actually just got an important correction
All right.
from Shannon,
Okay.
Stango's fiance.
Shout out to Shannon.
Shout out to Shannon.
Shout out to
She
Shannon.
is ready to correct any of us.
Oh,
at any
absolutely.
time.
Shannon will, like, I'm commentating Coinbox for, like, Rivals, and she'll be like, all right, Stango's thinking about doing this for the next set. Like, here's why, not just, like, the character, but, like, why he's thinking about it. Apparently, the rankings, when I said 47th, was because it was the annual rankings. Highest was 35th when we include some of the summer.
Right. Okay.
Brother, you got that wrong.
I can't believe it. That means the Smash Wiki website was also wrong.
Yeah.
So blame the entire Wikipedia system for my mistake.
But that is something that's great about Shannon, though. She
Yeah.
is Stango's biggest fan.
Yes.
She knows everything about his career.
That's way to be, bro.
I've discovered when making all these like clips and highlights that if I want to find good Stango clips, I go to Shannon's Twitter and not the other way around because he doesn't clip any of his own stuff.
Yeah,
Shannon will though.
that sounds about right.
Oh no.
Please just hit him. Please, Shirogane.
Dude, if there's a JV5, I'll actually walk away from it.
Okay, let's go.
Fraud.
all of Shirogane's fans immediately started cheering when he got the point.
Bro, just back air, man. Jigglypuff's back air is messed up in this game.
Shiro knows how many points he gets.
Ooh, good question.
Good question.
We can actually ask afterwards.
Stango, why are you just charging?
Because he can get away with it. Let's
I
go.
know that he can, but the fact that he's like, I'm just gonna full charge the run.
Hey, there we go. That's one.
This feels so like freeing, you know, playing melee, but against like the equivalent of someone who just doesn't
Dude,
know how to play at
Just
all.
look at Stango's face.
This is not like the killer face.
Why
that
are
he
you
usually
moving
does.
like this, man?
My favorite thing is Shirogane is gonna do the exact same
Yo,
thing at
people are
MultiVersus.
booing him.
Shirogane been like, and then we go to MultiVersus. And then you had a game 5.
He's being booed. This is great.
I don't know which player is being booed.
It's Stango being booed. Let's be
Stango is definitely being booed right now.
Press down B when he hits you.
Stango's being booed while there's a 4-stock chant happening. This is so funny. If you guys can't hear it, it is all of Shirogane's fans cheering every time he gets a hit and booing every time he gets hit.
Dude, I want a rest so bad. Down B.
The crowd will explode.
Oh, no, oh, that could have been it. No! Hold down.
Stango! Don't! That's so mean! Yay, you did it!
You know, if you just like struck him right now, I wouldn't play.
He's gonna say MultiVersus is so happy right now.
Okay, the problem is
Deep breath.
He's gonna say MultiVersus is so happy, and that means
Shirogane,
game 5.
I'm gonna be real. That was kind of rough. All right, what are we going to do about it?
Everyone's like, ooh, that was rough. He just 3-stocked it in the first game.
All right, we're going to
MultiVersus?
multi.
All right. But yeah, like that is being dude, that was
Waiting.
rough. Right after he 3-stocked him in Brawl.
That was
he
rough.
did the same thing to him right before.
Yeah, but
Okay,
like,
we're going multi.
I feel like for like a 3-stock in Brawlhalla, just doesn't necessarily feel as bad as like someone getting decimated in a melee, right?
Yeah,
Because,
that just hurts.
It
right.
feels more
Because
visceral.
the problem is like melee. Now someone's gonna get mad about this. It feels a little janky when you don't play the game, right? And you pick it up.
Now you're getting out.
No, listen, all I'm saying is,
I love melee, and I agree. Like that game is hard to move in if you're not used to it.
yeah, and like you
Fully.
know, you
Just
might
straight
put
up.
some more time. Now, hopefully, maybe he goes, hey, this was actually kind of fun. I want to
Yeah.
do. But if you don't play this game, sometimes it just feels like you're stuck.
Yeah.
Like and you're just not doing anything correctly. So
be fair,
it can look really bad.
Going puff and being like, I'm bad at grounded movement. We're just not going to be on the ground.
Yeah. But yeah, a little rough, but you know what? It is what it is. That's how I expect a lot of this tournament to go in general.
That's how I was gonna say. Yeah, I feel like a lot of these games
they're going to take
this way.
turns just beating the hell out of each
yeah,
other.
which
so.
is why it's going to be fun.
Right.
They're going to take turns demolishing each other, and then there's going to be, like in this case, Stango's pockets are deep enough that he has 3 games that he feels really confident in.
Right.
There's a lot of players that are going to be here where they've got 2. And then you're going to get to game 5, and all bets are off.
You
I'm
just gotta
like,
hope, bro.
Neither of us know this game. I'm going to pick and pray.
That's what I want to commentate.
Yeah.
I want to cast that.
Honestly, I would love for players to just gentlemen to be like, hey, let's play the games that we both like equally know
Yeah.
nothing about. That would be dope.
If
You just
Stango
watch them
and
both
Shiro
be
are
terrible.
Like, neither of us know ultimate.
It's like we'd be
going.
casting pools for any of these games. It's they're both playing a game they don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like instead of a random as your first game, I feel like you should both be able to ban your main game. And
Yeah.
then for the first game could be one of those 4 or something like that. I'd like that.
I could see that.
Because what after this?
After this is Rivals, bro.
Yeah, there's
Rivals-
absolutely no way game 5 isn't Rivals.
Yeah, I mean it probably will be rivals. But if Stango is that guy, he'll say ultimate.
If Stango's
Nah, if he's
like-
real, he'll say ultimate.
If he's real, he'll say ultimate, and he won't say rivals for game 5.
It's too guaranteed.
That would actually be so real.
Wait, what did he just? I didn't see what he
He's
said.
shaking his head. He said, nah.
Nah, he wants to win this. for
Stango's
sure.
like, I'm being real, but I also do want to win.
I want to see the Stango Pichu or whoever the hell he plays.
Stango, what do you play for ultimate?
Steve.
Oh, Cloud. Okay.
Oh, I was like,
He was doing Cloud.
That makes
Toss.
he was doing
sense. That makes sense.
Yes. I was like, I can't figure out what this
Who does
gesture is.
Shirogane play in ult? Shirogane, who do you play in ult? Cloud as well?
We could
You
have
guys
gotten,
play Cloud. Do
we could have
game
gotten
5
Cloud
ultimate.
did it. No, there's no way Stango's going ult. he's not risking
They're
it.
both going to press forward air out of disadvantage, just like my goat Spargo.
I mean, I'm with it.
Dude, the thing is
It's
like I've
gonna be
seen.
that, and it's the up B out of shield.
Well, that's the thing is like the recent trend has been a lot of people making fun of Sparkle for pressing forward air at a disadvantage, and I'm like, yeah, okay, but it's working. Like,
Yeah.
who
Wait,
else is doing that? and
Wait,
making
what
it
do you
work?
want him to do?
No, it's just like people are like, oh, this is all he does. It's like, yeah, but like, who else does it?
Make him
Who doesn't
not
like
do
him?
it then.
Yeah.
I was going to say that. What do you want Spargo to do, bro?
That's all he does.
I don't know.
Then
It's just
punish him for it.
People are
Like,
just like, oh, I think it's just because people are just tired of watching Spargo like be like the best.
I guess so, yeah, but you know.
as someone
I
who
don't
doesn't
know.
actively follow ult as much, Spargo is one of the few people I like watching for that because I'm like, when I watch
He'll
you,
scrap.
it will be explosive and
He
scrap.
scraps.
he'll
Yeah, he
scrap.
scraps.
Not what was it that? Did you watch The Throne at all?
I watched random parts of it, but I
Bro,
didn't,
that
like,
set
watch it
between him and Leo was,
through.
I don't know what was going
No.
on, but Leo was playing like Spargo said something wrong to him. Like,
I've seen some of the clips from
like
that
it
one.
was messed up, dude.
I saw the triple Rebels guard of just like, wow, you're just in his head, dude.
That's a mad call out as well.
Yeah.
Big call out.
Yeah, that entire match was just like, dude, what's his problem?
And then Leo did not win.
Well, he won the set, but then Spargo won the tournament.
Exactly,
yeah.
that's what I meant, yeah.
Which is crazy because like I remember I took that clip and I tweeted it out. Someone's like, I'm glad someone's finally what was it? Punishing Spargo for mashing, and I'm just like, dude, you know he won the bracket, right? Like, he won the whole thing. Like, it doesn't matter how you feel if he's a masher or not. Like, he won the whole tournament.
I love when people are like, this is why this character is broken, because I see one clip in a set that the person lost. It's like, you're just dumb. I don't know what to tell you.
All right. Well, we're still setting up here for MultiVersus. Should be getting into this a little bit. You know what? I'm glad this is single elimination because
This would take a long time.
This is a
Now
very-
I understand. I get it now.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was asking how they were going to change over different games, but yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully it's just because it's the
I do think-
first set and
yes.
everything will just be a lot faster
Sure.
you know, as we go on. So.
Well, because I don't think the change has been, it's not that it's been slow on the production side. It's been slow because it's like, oh, shit, I have to reset my controls, or I need to do like this or that. And I think as we get faster in
You're right. I will also blame the players.
production. Oh, I'm way more willing to blame the players. I can blame Stango all I want. He'll figure it out. as
It's
he
not
keeps
like
Who
going
do you think Stango plays in MultiVersus?
I have no idea actually. We're about to see.
through. I'm seeing a Wonder Woman mirrors, but we will find out if that's actually true or if this is just a button check.
Yeah. If you know the production you were just praising, he said it in our ear.
No, I heard that it was a button check. I meant like some people literally will choose different characters during their button check.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that part, so I wasn't listening to you. That's my fault.
Exactly.
I like how you tried to get him. He got you instead.
Hey man, it's not the first time I've been stupid. It won't be the last. What are we clapping for?
I think because the button check is done.
Oh.
How can I prove
All right, well, here we go.
myself
We're going to
against
see if
this
Stango can try to close this
Yeah.
out in Game 4 if we're going into a Game 5.
Shirogane using the multiple S.
Oh no.
Wait, who's who?
I assume it's Shiro with S because he's not been hit yet.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see the S. Okay.
Yeah,
All right, that
sure,
makes sense.
blue.
Because I saw player 2, but
Again.
that makes sense.
Unless Stango is.
It's S.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's working something out. Never mind.
Is he?
Never mind.
Is he working something
Never
out?
mind, man.
Hey, he's trying to be a caster
I
and
never
like
give up.
and do the thing. All right, he's trying. He's
No,
trying to hype it up.
I think this is an event where we are going to hype it up, but we're also got to be real about some stuff.
Yeah. I tell you what, this game has made some great changes lately too. I was watching the top 8 that was just on.
Oh,
and that was a lot of fun to watch, dude.
Every time someone was like, yeah, the best LeBron in the world is here. It was just such a
That
funny
LeBron was
sentence.
nice though.
He
Dude.
was. But just the sentence, the best LeBron in the world is here is so funny.
Stu made a tweet and said LeBron is 4-7 in the finals. I was like, that's crazy.
I mean, I was like, well, no, the best LeBron is LeBron, but, you know, we got
Yeah.
the second best, I guess.
We're in year 22 and he's
Yep.
finally slowing down.
It goes LeBron, Minty, I forget the rest of the name,
Minty Hippo, yeah.
and then Bronny.
Yeah.
So
All right, well, right now,
this
Shiro's
is
going pretty crazy here.
for all the trash we were talking about, the melee results. When we've been in Brawlhalla and MultiVersus, Shirogane's definitely not here to play.
Yeah, maybe he's kind of taking some revenge here for what Melee just was. It's like, all right, I'm going to toy around with you a little
Yeah.
bit now.
Okay, but you know,
Got counter hit. Barrett didn't get a stop.
oh, summon.
He is just not actually pressing button. He's
What is he doing down there? He's just swinging so hard. There we go.
He's like, all right, I've seen you press enough buttons. It's time to move on.
Stango's like, all right. I think he immediately was like, we're going to Rivals.
Yeah. Do you need to go up there, Lentini? Let's be real.
There's no.
All right, Stango. Think long and hard about this one. I heard the caster saying some stuff. Do you want the
Ultimate!
content or do you want the dub?
He's
Where are we
got
dropping?
ultimate.
Durr said Rivals 2. He's the boss.
Call him
That's
Durr?
crazy.
That's so funny.
All right, we're going to Rivals.
Man, I wanted to see the Stango Cloud, man.
I actually do want to see them both
Actually,
play Cloud.
Cloud Dittos, when both people don't main that game, would be the funniest.
Like, it would just be
that's
so
the funniest
entertaining.
combination of like Masher's character with
I
the
feel like
person who
everybody
does-
kind of knows how to play Ultimate at this point, though.
That and also everyone kind of knows how to play Cloud at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think the buffer would kill both these guys.
Yes, exactly.
They're just moving like in molasses.
They keep accidentally doing moves instantly because
Oh,
they're just like,
man.
why does this happen? Why does this come
Like,
out so
I would love to
fast?
see Stango just after just playing melee like that, just jump onto ult and just be like, damn, like, how do you
Yeah.
guys play this?
Yeah, the day I found out that in Ultimate you have to like actually do like a really precise thing to not short hop aerial was just like, that's crazy.
Oh yeah.
You know, I mean, you can just tap it, or you can just press both jump buttons at once, or you can press the jump
Yeah.
button and an aerial.
The fact that you have to do a specific tech to just full hop,
Yeah, it's called press the button
you should press both at the same time or do more.
for short hop.
Sorry, the other way around is what I meant.
Oh, yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah.
To do a short hop, it's not just press it fast. It's like you have to do more stuff to guarantee. Like
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Accessibility.
Yep.
the
Tell him,
the-
Skiff.
The
I'm telling you.
I don't know. The buffer would just destroy Stango. It'd be so funny. We are hearing the noise of rivals. We are looking for the. Oh, that's why I realized.
All right, well,
Production's
It's,
flipping things over, and then we are getting right into it.
it's the game we thought it was. What is a rival?
And the question is, who does Shirogane use? Surely Claren, right?
Why is the guest just assuming Claren for that?
Because I feel like everyone who's new to Rivals.
I feel like they all play locks now.
Oh, really? I
So many new people play locks.
I thought Claren would be like the, you know what I mean? I don't know what to do. I'm going to pick the Swordy.
I feel like Claren was that character
Claren
for
wasn't
people
for sure in Rivals 1.
in Rivals 1.
Right,
Because I
yeah,
remember when
fair.
I first started playing Rivals 1, I was playing Claren.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I feel like it's just, yeah, I feel like she still is kind of that character, but I do feel like a lot of people just like locks.
Yeah.
I think it's that locks is like still is there. Like I got Distra and I got whatever, but now I'm bigger, and if I hit you 4 times, you might be dead.
Yeah, that's fair.
I can't see.
Now, Stango could do the cool thing and play a character we all hate and to like showcase why this character is way too strong and needs to be nerfed.
I see a Zetter. I don't know which one of them.
If he goes Zephyr or Crag, he's a tryhard.
He better go Crag.
Oh no.
And that's just me because I love Crag.
I want Stango to go his best character and be like, what is the most damage I can do right now?
Oh, Crag, that's 3 hits if you do it right.
Okay, there's a Crag. I'm still waiting to see again which player's which right now. Stango's Crag? All right, sick. So I think it's going to be Crag versus Zetter. Stango on Crag, Shirogane on Zet.
I didn't pay attention to like the patch notes too much from the past. Did Maple get touched at all?
A little
I
bit.
mean, everybody got touched a bit.
Yeah, she got her hurt box is bigger now on the tail.
You can actually hit the tail now.
Seed is 1% instead of 2%.
Okay.
Honestly, the tail is
That
the
was
big one.
2% before? Oh my god!
That took you a while.
Yes.
She could just throw those things,
Yes.
man.
Yeah.
And Lily's
It was better Fox Laser.
and Lily's bite, the plant,
Yeah.
is small. It's like the detection radius is smaller.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see how it works out here. I want to see fast stocks.
Rocking
And
the Irish Crag as well. Okay.
I actually love this color.
So do I.
Oh no.
Aw.
Just
And
grab ledge
down
and-
B? Oh. I was looking for a down special there, but
Okay, I saw the shine. Saw something.
I know Shirogane has posted recently about like, oh, I'm really enjoying Rivals. I'm learning it.
Hold
Like, we're
on,
seeing some of the
whoa.
stuff here.
should have went ultimate.
I'm saying.
Dude, if Stango loses,
Yo, that would
everyone's
actually be
gonna lose their
crazy.
minds.
Bro, Switch would be in the back mad as hell if Stango lost with this battle.
Oh, okay, that was a little bit scary there too. Nice.
I am
Okay.
very impressed by Shirogane right now.
Yeah, we're watching anything Stango does. We're like, all right, move on.
Yeah, Stango does just as good of a combo. And we're like, it's whatever. You just got a parry. It's fine.
Yeah.
Shirogane gets like a 4-piece, and we're like, oh my god.
Yeah, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
Wait, so why didn't he play
Uh-oh.
like Fox in Melee? Why did he play Puff?
I think playing Fox and Melee, if you're not used to, like, we talked about the buffer in Ult would ruin Stango. The lack of a buffer in Melee, I'm sure, also did the same.
Oh
thing
yeah, that would have
Yeah.
ruined me as well.
So, like, trying to play Fox without any buffer, nightmare.
Oh, there we go.
God, I
Down
love-
special. Down special.
I love all the Guitar Hero missed noises. Well,
Oh.
honestly, despite the results there, still very impressed by the Shiro Zetter.
Shirogane had cooler combos. Let's be real. Okay, but you know this seems to kind of worked out the way we were expecting. I think the Nasby too at the very beginning.
That was the decider.
I feel
Oh,
like that was such like a huge factor for this.
Yes, if they had rolled ult, who knows what would have happened. But also, if they
I'm
if
so-
they had
Congratulations to Stango for winning the longest set in platform fighter history. As y'all could tell,
He's
that
never
took a
watched
little bit longer than we
Sonic's
wanted it
first Shiny
to.
Mark.
So we're going to be mixing up the format a little bit. We need to get out of here so that we can get some sleep. We can get to game number 2, or to day number 2 rather. So here's what we're going to do. We're truncating it from best of 5 to best of 3.
That's a
But-
big deal if you're randoming gun game.
Until Grands. We're still doing best of 5 Grands. We're going to see it through. However, to make that best of 3 a little bit more balanced, because we don't want to see someone get lucky on the first dice roll and then just take the set because of counter picks. We're going to be implementing a ban system.
Okay.
So we're doing 1,
Dope. All right.
2, 1 bans, leaving 2 games left, and then we flip odds or evens on the dice right over here, my trusty die. We're going to flip odds or evens to decide what the first game is going to be.